Ellen?
60 seconds.
Oh my God, look who's come back. Speaking of the devil. Oh, if it isn't my favorite bad Penny. How are you?
Let's switch it on.
I'm kind of going for that Shanita.
My name is Raul. Let's get moving here. How many people do we have playing? Go. Playing by yourself? Well, how fortunate for us. Apparently there's nothing good on cable. Go ahead and type in your name.
Karaoke someplace.
Oh, and do you want a 7-question game or a 21-question game? Yeah, all right. Great. Got it.
30 seconds.
When you want to buzz in, hit the letter B. B as in briquette. Charcoal briquette.
He's a pig.
20 seconds.
He's an absolute pig.
I live in cats, remember? I'm sorry.
No.
20. Hey, when a question pops up, you gotta buzz in. Then you pick your answer on the screen and hit the right number on the keyboard, all right? Follow me? It's real easy.
10 seconds.
All right, then.
9,
Good luck.
I mean, you can't do that. I don't know where he gets the money. I don't know how much
7,
they're paying.
And
6,
get rid of the death
5,
trap.
Price of
Four,
$9.95.
3.
Order now, and you too can be selling crap like this.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey, welcome to the show. I see you're playing by yourself tonight. Very interesting. Hey, did you ever see that show Friends? Yeah, apparently not. Well, you're playing by yourself this time around, huh? Hey, don't worry about it. I do it all the time. Okay, let's go. All right, I need a category.
Question 1 is taped before a live studio audience.
We're calling this one Star Trek, The One Night Stand. I'm going to make this one $1,000. Ready? Let's pretend this. You're in a relationship with someone from Star Trek, The Next Generation. If you cheat on your partner, which crew member could easily sense your feelings of guilt? Worf, Spock, Beverly Crusher, or Deanna Troi? Deanna Troi. She's part Betazoid, so she can sense the emotions of any living being, even your self-loathing over being such a Star Trek geek. Category, please. I believe this one is called You're So 10 Minutes Ago. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. So you think you watch too much TV? Think again. Get ready to fill in the blank when you know the name of this TV personality. This guy made a bunch of Coke ads. At one point, he even hosted a music video show. His whole deal is that he lives 20 minutes in the future. All he is... This could do it. Max Headroom is the computer-generated talking head who lives 20 minutes in the future and made all those annoying Coke ads. He also has that habit of stuttering on all his words. Computer-generated hosts. It'll never catch on. Throw me a category.
This is question 3.
Here we have, that ain't lava. I'm gonna give away $3,000 this time. Okay, did you ever have a lava lamp? Come on, come on! You could sit there and stare at it for hours. Yeah. Well, if you had a lavalier lamp, what trippy thing would you most appropriately do with it? Set it on fire! A lavalier microphone is that little mic that gets clipped to your lapel or hung around your neck. Tonight, news at 11 is... Whoa, that's really trippy. Cut! Cut! Give me a category. Today's specialties include It's Worse When Alex Trebek Chides You. $2,000 for a correct answer. So, you know how some game shows use these evil little characters to signify that you've just lost all your money? Because the bad guy mentioned is not a game show villain, which of the following would you not hear? There's no game show monkey out there in TV land. I mean, besides Bob Eubanks. All right, pick a category. Let's have a big warm welcome for 1 inch on equals 1 mile. We're playing for $3,000 this time. Now, is it just me, or does it seem like the people on MASH get lost or stranded on like every episode? Considering the actor playing him was the only one on MASH to serve in Korea, which character should know his way around pretty well and never get lost? Henry Blake, Radar O'Reilly, Father Mulcahy, or Max Klinger? the one the winners pick. The only actor on MASH to actually serve in Korea was Jamie Farr. However, he didn't see any action because he was drafted after the fighting stopped, so Jamie Farr was never in any danger, at least until after MASH. Time to pick a category. All right, don't freak out on me or nothing, but you're about to jump headfirst into a dis or dat. The category for this dis or dat is cheap non-union labor. Okay, I'm going to read off the names of 7 television primates. And all right, if you already know how to play, I'm just going to put 30 seconds on the clock then. Let's do it. Grape Ape, real or animated? Mr. Smith. Lancelot Lynx. Chim Chim. Gleek, the Space. BJ's Friends, the Bear. Last one, the Love. That's all she wrote. All right, so you picked up 5. It's not the best you could do, but let's take a look at this. Hey, take what you can get. Let's move. All right, I need a category.
Hi.
Order.
Don't shoot. Got him out.
Tonight.
Savory.
I love you, question 7.
May I introduce? Missed it by that much. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Okay, as we all know, when women lose their virginity, the act of penetration is known to break their hymen, a protective mucous membrane. You can stop tittering now. If Agent 99 from Get Smart were to break her hyme, one of hers would be broken. Her radio, her robot, her ray gun, or her shoe phone. Jaime's the name of Control's robot. But I doubt if Jaime is really broken. He probably just needs a good screw. Throw me a category. Shake hands with feeling snappy. You get it right, you get $2K. Okay, everybody's heard of the clapper, right? Well, let's pretend they come out with a very similar product called the snapper. And here's the genius. Instead of clapping, you snap. Who would you most likely see rolling over in bed to turn off the lights with the snapper? Larry and Balky from Perfect Strangers, Sam and Al from Quantum Leap, Doogie and Vinny from Doogie Howser, or Blaine and Antoine from In Living Color. I could have given you some cash if you picked this one. Blaine and Antoine are the men on film movie critics, and when they like a movie, they always give it 2 snaps up. The unfortunate thing is that whenever those two watch The Addams Family, the lights go off and on all over the house like a freaking airstrip. Category, please. Let's take a look at cattle, bald men, and justice. You're looking at $3,000 on this one. Forward march. Based on Bull from Night Court's given first name, which of the following might you expect him to do? Write poetry for Roz, assassinate Dan, foretell Harry's every decision, or drive cattle through the courtroom? Bull's real name is Nostradamus Shannon, and Nostradamus is that 16th century Frenchman that everybody says was a predictor of the future. On the other hand, some people say his predictions were just a lot of bull. Time to pick a category. And our special guest tonight, who's the bonehead that picked this? How does $2,000 sound? Okay, we all know that the original Captain Kangaroo's real name is Bob Keeshan. Based on Keeshan's previous kids show experience, what might the producers of Captain Kangaroo have said when explaining their choice for lead actor? Some clowns playing the captain. We just hope that rat will work out. The cowboy better rope in the viewers. Or, yep, we gave the part to that wiener. Before he was promoted to captain, he was Clarabelle, the silent clown on Howdy Doody. And when asked about Mr. Moose, the producers responded, "We felt we needed a character with balls." Hey, you're halfway there. Let's see what happens in round 2. Don't forget, everything in round 2 is worth double, so heads up. Give me a category. Coming at you, the cost of advertising. $4K coming your way for a right answer. So you know why you never see commercials for detective agencies? Because they're not allowed to show dicks on TV. Given the name of David and Maddie's detective agency on Moonlighting, what would you most likely see David Addison doing in an advertisement? Painting his bare hind end blue, setting Maddie's hair on fire, wearing a straitjacket like a diaper, or sticking an illuminated flashlight up his butt. David Addison and Maddie Hayes are co-workers at the Blue Moon Detective Agency. And considering the actor who plays David, the ad would be perfect for Vanity Fair. All right, pick a category. Let's see what we got going. Kiss this. Sit up straight. This one's going to be worth $6,000. Hey, have you ever heard of the musical Kiss Me, Kate? Well, maybe you should quit playing computer games and get some culture. All right, anyway. Suppose a sequel to Kiss Me, Kate were made about Kate Columbo, wife of Columbo and star of her own spin-off series. Based on the title of her show, what's the best title for the play? Kiss My Housewife Detective Ass. I'd kiss you once in a blue moon. I'd kiss you, but I love a mystery. Or No Kisses Till You Drop the and wife crap. Survey says... Let me show you what I would have picked. That Columbo spin-off starring Kate Mulgrew was first called Mrs. Columbo and later called Kate Loves a Mystery. Later in the series, she changed her name and never even mentioned a husband. I guess she got fed up with Mr. Forgetful Detective never hanging up his rumpled trench coat. Category, please.
15!
Open wide and get ready for Grace Under Fire, Under Fire. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Put your head between your knees because we're going down. If the title character from Grace Under Fire lived out the life of the famous real-life person that shares her name, what would you expect to see the TV character do? Sing about white rabbits and Alice, become androgynous, marry the Prince of Monaco, or whatever George Burns tells her to. The title character's name on Grace Under Fire is Grace Kelly, the former Princess of Monaco and star of a lot of really cool movies. Which I guess means that her cute little daughter Libby will grow up to be a bad Euro trash pop singer. Throw me a category. Uh-oh, fresh slut tits eyesore.
It's time for a difficult questions.
Take a look at this gibberish category. Just for that, you do the laundry. You move fast, you can get $10,000 on this gibberish question. All right, listen up. Every second and a half, some of that cash is going to disappear. So if you want to win big, you got to move quick. All right, then. Take a look and tell me, what phrase does this rhyme with? Snide Mike, you dry a towel. And don't... All right, type the answer and hit... I don't get it. $250 for an E? I went down to Kmart last week. I got 3 O's and an A for $1.50. They're just for around the house. All right, I need a category. This one's called Petticoat Junction Junction. I got $2,000, says you don't know this one. Well, looky here. The Schoolhouse Rock gang might change their old Conjunction Junction song to include the cast of Petticoat Junction. If the new Petticoat Junction Junction song uses conjunctions to link together the names of the Bradley sisters, how will the new lyrics read? Hooking up Mary Lou, Terry Lou, and Susie Lou. Hooking up Annie, Fanny, and Danny. Hooking up... Well, this is so cute it makes me want to puke. The 3 Bradley sisters are Billy Joe, Bobby Joe, and Betty Joe. Next, Schoolhouse Rock is going to release a song called I'm Just a Joe. All right, pick a category. For your enjoyment, Bart, 100 times Bart. Heads up, this one's going to be $6,000. See if you can wrap your skull around this. Which of these phrases has Bart Simpson not been... Bart's had to write a lot of things on that chalkboard, but he never claimed to have buried Jimmy Hoffa. Of course, Bart didn't bury Jimmy Hoffa. Danny DeVito did. In that movie he made. Nobody saw that? Time to pick a category. This category is known as when being unemployed isn't fun anymore. I'll give you 4,000 clams for this bad boy. Hey, check me out. I'm a commercial. Are you tired of being unemployed? You've read the classifieds. You've used connections. You've even gone to a headhunter, and you still don't have a job. Well, it's time for a visit to the big giant headhunter. In what field might he help you find a job? Alien communications. On the show Third Rock from the Sun, the big giant head is the unseen leader who Harry communicates with from Earth. And judging by his name, he's probably got connections in the adult film industry. Give me a category. Well, what do we have here? Quit your griffin. You get a right answer, you're walking away with $4,000. All right, listen up. If you played You Don't Know Jack Volume 1, you better remember that a griffin is a mythical beast with the head of an eagle and the body of a lion. If game show producer Merv Griffin... Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune are Merv's most successful game shows, so the griffin would be made up of Alex and Pat. Which is really the best of both worlds. This way you retain the pretentiousness of Alex Trebek's head while still being able to experience the pert insouciance of Sajak's body. All right, I need a category. For your viewing pleasure, the truth is stranger than Jerry Springer. If you know this one, you're getting $4,000. Hope you're hungry. It's question time. Because he was the city's real-life mayor when the show debuted, on which show should Jerry Springer have done a cameo? Miami Vice. WKRP in Cincinnati premiered in 1978, and Jerry Springer was Cincinnati's mayor from 77 to 81. And get this, and I swear to you, I am not making this up. This guy was elected mayor after resigning from the city council for being caught paying a prostitute with a check. And I thought the show was stupid. Throw me a category. The category? You're inviting me to what? How does $4,000 grab you? All right, you remember that I Love Lucy episode where Lucy does a TV commercial for a product called Vitamita Vegemin? Considering how Lucy reacts to it, which of the following would be the best use for Vitamita Vegemin as a substitute for... During the demonstration, Lucy gets drunk off the health elixir. Yeah, and you know how Ricky must love it when his favorite redhead comes home all sassy. Category, please. You're about to embark upon the attack. Hit your buzzer when you see two words that match. $2,000 if you're right, $2,000 off if you're wrong. It's not so hard. Just remember this.
Remember the clue.
It's got to be a match that fits this clue. It's mine, I tell ya. Good luck. You're gonna need it. one, I couldn't have done a better job myself, because I wouldn't have played by myself. I would have found something else to do, you know? Now, but seriously, player one, and this isn't easy for me to say.
Very nice work, people. Let's get those commercials going. Raoul, hon, we doing this again?
You're number one. You're number one.
Hey, come on here, fellas. Hey,
All right, well, that's about the extent of my cheerleading. Hey, if you want to play another game, all you have to do is let me know about it.
Come on, boy, down. Hey, up there. Hey, can you get
When
your dog?
dogs sniff crotches too. Saturday night at 8 Eastern, 6 Pacific. When man's best friend gets a little too friendly.